Your eyes open, but the room is not yet moving. Your body is still beneath the covers, while your mind has already entered the day. Deadlines begin gathering, conversations replay, bills, responsibilities, and unanswered questions come forward before you have even placed your feet on the floor. Perhaps this is familiar, waking beneath the weight of what might happen, what must be handled, what cannot yet be resolved. That hidden effort is exhausting, and if you have returned to prayer while carrying it, your faith has not failed. Returning is courage. Turning toward God while anxiety is speaking is itself an act of trust. The first thought may arrive uninvited, but it does not have to govern the day. You may feel the instinct to reach for your phone, search for an update, rehearse the problem again, or rush into action so you can feel some measure of control. But before the day speaks more loudly, let God's presence speak first, not by pretending the pressure is unreal, not by abandoning what needs your attention, by refusing to give fear unquestioned authority over your first attention. For this moment, remain where you are. Let your shoulders loosen, unclench your jaw, release the tension in your hands, slow your breathing without forcing it. You do not need to manufacture peace. Simply allow these next few minutes to belong to prayer. We will let Psalm 46 lead us from the noise within toward the presence of God. We will let Philippians 4 show us how to carry a real burden into specific surrender, thankful prayer, and peace. Not a promise that every circumstance will change immediately, but the assurance that peace can accompany you into every real responsibility. So pause here. You are seen. You are not alone. And before you begin bracing for the day, ask gently, what can hold your heart steady when everything within you and everything ahead of you feels uncertain? Psalm 46 answers that question by directing your attention away from everything that can shift and toward the one who does not. It presents God as refuge, strength, and help already present in trouble, not distant help waiting beyond the crisis. Not fragile comfort available only when life becomes quiet, present help, here, within the uncertainty, here, before anything has been settled. An anxious heart needs more than an order to calm down. It needs somewhere trustworthy to rest. And the refuge of Psalm 46 is not denial. Refuge does not require you to call the trouble small, hide your concern, or act as though nothing matters. It means the trouble is no longer the only reality before you. The pressure is real, and God is near. The need is real, and God is strong. The outcome is unknown, and God remains faithful. The psalm speaks in images of profound upheaval, earth giving way, mountains trembling, waters roaring. Your room may be quiet, yet anxiety can make an ordinary morning feel unsettled within. One uncertain answer can seem to shake every plan. A demanding workload can make the hours ahead feel impossible. A family concern, a financial need, a medical appointment, or a difficult conversation can occupy so much inner space that nothing else appears visible. But Psalm 46 enlarges your vision. It does not ask you to minimize what is moving. It invites you to recognize what cannot be removed. Circumstances may move, yet God remains. Plans may change, yet God remains. Emotions may rise, yet God remains. You may not know what the next conversation will bring or when the answer will come, but you are not facing the unknown without refuge, without strength, or without present help. So before asking God to resolve every detail, locate your safety in who God is. Let His character receive your first attention. You can still answer the message, attend the appointment, complete the work, make the decision, and enter the conversation. Refuge is not an escape from responsibility. It is the presence from which responsibility can be carried without fear becoming your master. Psalm 46 does not deny upheaval. It reveals a refuge that upheaval cannot remove. And now that you know where safety is found, another question comes gently into view. How do you receive that refuge when urgent thoughts keep pressing forward? The psalm leads us closer, from knowing God is present to releasing our striving before Him. Stillness can feel difficult when the body pauses, but the mind continues running. Psalm 46 does not command you to become emotionally numb. It does not ask you to ignore what is wrong, abandon wise preparation, or remain passive when action is needed. To be still is to loosen your grip on the frantic effort to manage, in advance, everything you cannot yet know. The mind often calls this preparation. It returns to yesterday, predicts one outcome and then another, composes entire conversations, and tries to solve every responsibility in the same moment. Each thought presents itself as urgent. Each possibility asks to be examined again. Beneath all of this is not weakness, but weariness, a heart trying to find safety by thinking far enough ahead. Yet there is a tender difference between preparation and compulsive rehearsal. Preparation can recognize what matters and identify a faithful next step. Anxiety keeps circling because no next step feels sufficient without certainty. It asks the morning to reveal what only time can reveal. It demands guarantees before you move, answers before you ask, and control before you trust. But you do not have to obey that demand. Fear can narrate the day before it unfolds, or God's character can establish your heart before action begins. You can let every imagined outcome claim your attention, or you can remember who will remain with you in every outcome. This is the order stillness restores. God first, then the work. Trust first, then the next step. Stillness is not the absence of responsibility. It is the refusal to let fear sit on the throne of responsibility. So pause a little longer. Open your hands. Let your fingers rest without grasping. Soften your jaw. Lower your shoulders. Take a slow breath in and release it without hurry. Again, breathe gently. You are not using your breath to escape reality. You are allowing your body to agree with a deeper truth. You are here, and God is here. In the quiet, do not hide behind a general phrase, such as everything or the whole day. Ask yourself honestly, what single concern is pulling hardest for control right now? What is the one thing your mind keeps trying to finish before it has even happened? Name it silently, clearly, without editing it into something more spiritual or less painful. That concern is not being dismissed. It is being brought into the light so it no longer has to circle unnamed. You will still prepare where preparation is possible. You will still respond when response is required, but you can act from trust, clarity, and obedience instead of panic. Now the burden has a name, and Philippians 4 shows us what to do with it. Not merely think about it differently, but deliberately present it to God in prayer. Philippians 4 does not treat anxiety as something you must silence through willpower. It gives the anxious heart a movement to make. Bring your requests to God through prayer and petition, with thanksgiving. What has been repeating within you is no longer left to echo in isolation. It is carried into relationship. The pattern is simple enough to return to throughout the day. Say what hurts. Ask for what you need. Remember what remains true, and entrust the outcome to God. Say what hurts. You do not need polished language. God is not asking you to disguise fear as confidence. Tell him where you feel uncertain, weary, disappointed, or afraid. Ask for what you need. Ask for wisdom in a decision, endurance while you wait, provision where there is need, mercy within a strained relationship, or strength for the work that must be done. Petition becomes specific because dependence is personal. You are not sending vague distress into the distance. You are bringing a real need to the God who is near. Then give thanks, not because the painful circumstance is good, not because you must approve of what wounded you or pretend the uncertainty is easy. Thanksgiving remembers what anxiety has pushed beyond the edges of your attention. God's character has not changed. His presence has not withdrawn. Past faithfulness has not been erased. Grace still surrounds this moment in ways fear may not immediately notice. Prayer gives anxiety somewhere to go, and thanksgiving keeps fear from becoming the only story the heart can see. And Philippians 4 speaks of peace guarding the heart and mind. Guarding, peace standing watch over the inner life while the answer may still be unfolding. The decision may remain difficult. The waiting may continue. The need may not be resolved today. Yet uncertainty does not have to enter every thought without resistance. God's peace can keep you while you take the next faithful step. This peace is not earned by concentrating perfectly. Your mind may wander back to the same concern within minutes. When it does, return without shame. Name it again. Ask again. Remember again. Release it again. Repetition in prayer is not failure. It is the repeated turning of dependence toward God. So whenever anxiety resurfaces, let it become a signal. Bring this here, honest naming, specific asking, thankful remembering, entrusted outcome. Now it is time to stop observing the pattern and enter it. Take the concern you named, and let us place it personally into God's care. Remain still for a moment longer. Let these words become more than words you hear. Make them your own. Where the prayer says, I, bring your own heart, your own day, and the concern you have already named. God, you are my refuge and strength, my present help. You are not waiting for me beyond this trouble. You are here before I understand what is happening, before I know how the day will unfold, before I have found the answer. I confess that I often begin beneath fear. I hurry because I am afraid of falling behind. I depend on myself because trusting feels vulnerable. I search for certainty because I want to know that nothing painful, disappointing, or unexpected will happen. I try to hold every outcome together before the day has even begun. But I cannot carry this day by control. So I come to you as I am, not composed, not certain, not pretending. And now, Lord, I name the burden that has been pressing upon me. Take a moment, say it quietly before Him. Do not edit it, do not minimize it, do not make it larger than it is. Simply tell the truth. God, this is what I have been carrying. This is where I feel afraid. This is what I cannot resolve by thinking about it one more time. I place it in your care. I place this schedule in your care, including every interruption I cannot anticipate. I release the unfinished task and the pressure I have attached to it. I release the answer I am waiting to receive. I release the person whose choices I cannot manage. I release the possibility I fear. I release the picture in my mind of how everything must happen for me to feel safe. I release what belongs to tomorrow. I release what belongs to another person. I release what has never belonged to my control. You know what I need, and you know what I cannot yet see. I trust your presence where my understanding ends. I trust your wisdom when my own thoughts become confused. I trust your care, even when the outcome is different from the one I would choose. This day can be entrusted to you before it is understood. It can be entrusted to you before it is completed. It can be entrusted to you now. Show me the next faithful step, not the entire path, not every answer. Give me enough light to obey you in the moment before me. If action is required, make me willing. If patience is required, keep me steady. If I must speak, guide my words. If I must wait, teach me to wait with you. My hands are open, Lord. What I have released, help me not to seize again through fearful thought. What I cannot govern, I place beneath your faithful care. I receive your nearness. I receive grace for this moment. I receive what I need for the step ahead. And as I rise to meet the real day before me, guard my thoughts, guide my actions, strengthen my heart, and let your peace remain with me in all that comes. Let that peace reach the places where fear still tries to speak. Lord, guard my heart when emotion rises quickly. Guard my mind when one concern multiplies into imagined emergencies. I am not asking to feel nothing. I am asking that no feeling become greater in my sight than your presence, and that no anxious thought be given permission to command me. Teach me to recognize what belongs to this day and what my mind has borrowed from a future that has not arrived. Give me discernment for the responsibility that is truly mine. Show me what can be done now, what must be entrusted to time, and what must be left with you. Keep me from spending today's strength on tomorrow's fears. Guide me in the next faithful action. Be with me in the messages that require a response and the work that requires sustained attention. Strengthen me as I care for those who depend on me. Go with me into appointments, decisions, delays, and conversations I would rather avoid. Let stillness remain within me, even while my hands are busy. Let your peace shape the way I carry responsibility, not remove me from it. When I feel provoked, give me restraint before I react. When words are needed, give me wisdom before I speak. When plans change, give me patience to adjust without surrendering my peace. When something necessary can no longer be postponed, give me courage to act. Keep urgency from becoming harshness, pressure from becoming panic, and uncertainty from becoming paralysis. And when anxiety returns later, and it may help me remember what I have practiced here, draw me into a brief pause. Remind me that you are still my refuge. Help me name the present concern. Bring my request to you. Remember what is true, and trust you with what follows. Whether I have one quiet minute or only a single breath, turn me toward you again. Thank you for being present before any answer appears. Thank you that prayer remains open to me in every place and every hour. Thank you for sustaining grace that does not depend upon my perfect composure. And now, let me remember one mercy, a kindness received, strength provided, comfort given, help that arrived, or faithfulness that carried me farther than I thought I could go. Thank you, Lord. Fear has not erased your goodness. And I pray beyond my own need. Be near to those waking with grief beside them, those calculating what they cannot afford, those facing illness, and those enduring pain that others cannot see. Strengthen the lonely. Bring tenderness into families strained by conflict. Steady those living without clear answers. Give rest to those so exhausted that even ordinary duties feel heavy. Make us gentle with one another. Keep us from hiding every burden behind practiced words. Teach us to notice, to listen without rushing, to pray without judging, and to offer help with humility. Gather us as people who carry one another before you, so no one mistakes private suffering for abandonment. I do not know everything this day will contain. I do not need to claim an outcome you have not promised, but I can trust that this day is known by you, that I am accompanied within it, and that your grace will meet me in each faithful response. Guarded by your peace, guided by your wisdom, and strengthened by your presence, I am ready for the step before me. And if my thoughts begin to race again, bring me back to this truth in words simple enough to carry. Remain here for one quiet moment. Let the silence receive what has happened. The worry was noticed, the striving was interrupted, the burden was named, the day was surrendered. Nothing had to be denied, and nothing had to be solved before you came near to God. Now carry this declaration with you. God is my refuge. I release what I cannot control. His peace will guard me as I take the next faithful step. Say it slowly. Let each sentence restore its proper order. God is your refuge, not certainty, not control, not the absence of difficulty. What exceeds your reach can remain in His care. What belongs to you today can be met with prayerful courage. Ask now, what is one practical action that belongs to this day? Choose the honest step, the necessary step, the faithful step. Take it without requiring every future consequence to become clear. You need direction for this moment, not mastery over everything that may follow. And if anxiety rises again, let this be your return. Pause before reacting. Remember the refuge of Psalm 46. Present the specific request to God as Philippians 4 teaches. Add thanksgiving. Then proceed with the peace and wisdom you have received, even if complete certainty has not come. Before you move, notice your heart. Perhaps it feels quieter. Perhaps it simply feels more honest. Perhaps the concern remains, but you are more willing to trust. Do not measure this prayer only by emotion. A reordered heart may feel calm, or it may look like choosing dependence while feelings are still catching up. If you would like, share a brief declaration, God is my refuge today, or name one burden for which others can pray. And when you see another person's request, meet it with compassion. No quick advice, no comparison. Simply hold that person before God, remembering that we all need grace. May the God who is present in trouble keep your heart, steady your mind, and direct your steps. You begin without every problem solved, but not without refuge, not without peace, not alone. Go gently, go faithfully, and take the next step with God.